We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get pretty good slates in both the NBA and the NHL.
And college basketball.
Then there's a ton of college basketball as well. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. Basketball can suck it. I went 0-2 combined between my two basketball plays. The college basketball play lost. Tim will go over that. I went 0-1, down 0.44 units. Pacers never showed up, and they gave me hope at the end. They were covering at one moment late in the game and lost by 10. So Pacers plus 7.5 was a loser. But NHL was awesome. NHL was absolutely awesome last night. LA and Florida over 6.5, never in doubt at all. Totally didn't need a couple of late goals in that game. So over 6.5 was a winner there. San Jose Sharks team total over 2.5 was a winner. Full game over 6.5 was a winner. I need to bring up this one stat that I heard yesterday. The San Jose Sharks became the third team in NHL history to score an empty net goal with 2 minutes or less in the game and lose.
Yeesh.
Ironically enough, the last team to do it was in 2020 when the Washington Capitals beat, you guessed it, San Jose Sharks. The other one before that was in 1970, and there was a different thing behind it when I heard this. It was the Rangers and the Red Wings, and this was in 1970. For tiebreaker purposes, the Rangers needed as many goals as possible. So at the end of the game, they pulled their goalie trying to score more. The Rangers won that game 9-5. Red Wings got an empty net goal late, though. Thought that was
okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So ironically, the two times that this happened where it wasn't a team trying to score extra goals that were already winning, both times it was the Sharks. So I'm lucky I grabbed that team total rather than the money line. My only loser of the night, fading my Islanders. Red Wings money line, loser. But the Islanders team total under 3.5 was a winner. I was shocked that that was a 3.5 the way the Islanders are playing right now, and they still can't score more than 2 goals in the game. Amazing. Ottawa Senators team total over 2.5 was never. That was as easy as it gets. Dallas and New Jersey, that was a little bit of a sweat. It was 2-2 heading into the third period and 2-2 at the end of the third period. Beautiful thing. Under 6 comes through there. Columbus and Vancouver, over 6.5, never in doubt. Totally did not need a BS power play goal from Columbus to make it 5-2 for the winner there. And the best bet of the day, fading the Kraken here. Calgary Flames minus 102. I love that play. I truly loved that play. You had the Flames coming in off of an embarrassing 5-1 loss on the second half of a back-to-back, playing a Kraken team that had the rest advantage at home that was only a pick 'em. Line told you everything you need to know about that game. Maybe look to fade the Kraken going forward. That being said, I did bet the Kraken in one way today, so hopefully they do show up for this one. But overall yesterday, 8-1, up 7.17 units in the NHL. Beautiful, beautiful day. Overall, 8-3, up 6.07 units. Let's keep it going because I've had a really good run the last 2 days in hockey where I am 14-3-1 in the NHL, up about 12 units the last 2 days. Let's keep it going.
There you go. Yep, in the green for the second day in a row on the site, which is nice to see. Yesterday, 2 days ago, it was up a little over a unit. Today was up. Yesterday was up 2.81. Detroit Red Wings loser. Sorry, go over the losers first. Memphis minus 3, my best bet, was a loser from wire to wire. It was never going to happen. And then the last loser we had, the Detroit Robert Morris under 65 points in the first half. Oh, we're looking great, Nick. It's live line probably around 130 area, 133 area. So we should be 97 points in the second half.
What happened?
We're switching up our college basketball. I'm excited for today. And the beautiful thing about it, no totals. Anyways, over in the Canes game, never in doubt. Totally didn't need the over in the third period by itself, but that was definitely a crazy game. That would have been fun to go to. That one looked like a really good game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Over in the Kings and Panthers game, would have been that was a nice capture. The Oklahoma City Thunder, finally a basketball play that went right my direction. They were down 7 points at halftime, tied it up at the end of the third, and won the fourth quarter by 12 points. Thank you, Oklahoma City. The under in the Devils game, never in doubt. Totally didn't need a scoreless third period in order to get that one. Calgary was a nice winner, and the over in the Vancouver game was a nice winner. So we ended up going 6-3 yesterday, up 2.81 on the site, ready to keep on rolling through more games. And I know today should be fun. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Red Wings money line / +1.5. Worst take of the night. LOL. Did the team switch uniforms with each other before the game started?
Feels like it, didn't it?
Senators. Yeah, I know. I had the Maple Leafs last night.
Which I believe after last night's game, I saw a stat. Now, granted, he hasn't had as many starts as many of the other people on the list. Ilya Sorokin now leads the NHL, or now number one in NHL history in shutout percentage in his first 100 starts, or with at least 100 starts.
There you go. The top New York team plays today. It's Sabres today.
Oh.
Sabres money line, the over, anytime goal scorer, Tuck, Mr. Tom, and Mr. TNT Tage Thompson. I like it. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cast today. Hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation, subscribe, and share. Tim, lots of NBA today. Let's find some value. I got 5 plays in the NBA today. I'm ready for it. I hit a 14 parlay yesterday in college basketball. St. Louis, Niagara, Cleveland State, and North Dakota State. Hell yeah, get it. Untouchable. I bet the Academy +12.5 also hit. There you go. Sharks money line was an absolute heartbreaker. I could only imagine. Only reason Memphis lost was that tragic video. I didn't see the video. Toothless Sharks over cashed in. Never in doubt. Yes, that is true. Do you think the Bruins game as a trap went from 170 to 150?
Huh. Well, if it is a trap, I walked right into it. I'm on the Bruins -1.
Who are they against? Florida.
Yeah,
I'm all right with the Bruins winning today. What's up, Tim and Nick? I hit the like button, of course. There you go. Like an adult Richie P. I like it. Still like the Bruins.
Me too.
A bunch of sad faces from Ice X. Rangers team total over.
I did not play that game. I leaned Rangers. Here's what it is. I wanted Igor.
LOL. I was at the Sharks Caps game. Greatest afternoon. Comeback. People were leaving after they hit the empty net goal. Oh, jeez. Kane Sharks over. Was a winner last night. There you go. So no more college basketball totals? Not right now, just because we cannot get them right. Awesome night of hockey. Let's go Canucks. There you go. Any college basketball plays? Yes, Marcos. I'll send you a Google Docs page or something. I got you. Hola, gente. Morning, Markel. All I need was one more from Drew Holiday to double killed my 2-teamer. That's rough. All right, Nick. Good, everyone. Hit the like button like an adult. There you go. Tiffany, welcome to the stream. All right, Nick. We'll start with the early game today.
Yeah, we have a decent slate in the NBA. I've moved on 2 plays in the NBA. I'm not a huge fan of the slate for value-wise, but it's a nice little slate here for games-wise. We're going to start it off here. Nice little matchup here. The Philadelphia 76ers are 3.5-point home favorites, total of 231.5. Looking at this, my numbers for this one, I have the Flyers. I have the Sixers as -3 favorites, and I have this total at around a 233. So it's a 1.5 point lean towards the over for me, and it's a 0.5 point lean towards Denver for me. It's no play for me though.
My best bet is in this game. I'm not gonna say whether or not it's a side or a total. I will give out one thing for this game, and there's a specific angle behind it. Joel Embiid over 45.5 points, rebounds, assists. I think he has an absolute massive day today because he got snubbed from being an All-Star game starter. I think he comes out pissed, and he goes off for a big game today. So for this game, if I'm going after I'll give you guys a prop because my best bet's in this game. Give me Joel Embiid pros over. That's
Interesting look.
Huh? Yeah. And we've seen it before with players that I remember once Devin Booker got snubbed out of the All-Star game altogether. And that next game, he scored like 50 points. So players
it's motivational.
It's very motivational. Players do notice it. So Joel Embiid pros over. Best bets in this game as well, though. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can go ahead and check that out. I have to have a best bet each day because I do the Ballin' Out show. So there you go. Still cap sides same way or changing the whole way of things. We're kind of changing it up. We're doing it based off of lines. We read lines and we try to go from there. So
we're just trying something different because what we've done so far just isn't working at the moment.
It's been a really, really bad college basketball year. So we're going to try and switch it up a little bit and see if it helped out a little bit. So real quick, Nick, you want to just go through the chat? I'm typing up something and then sending it out.
Yeah. I know Embiid's going to play, so I'm going straight to him. Is Joker playing?
He should be.
Should be. Yep, Embiid might be my best bet. 2 units, maybe 3 units.
Yeah, I'm going to go check on Jokic real quick because we were just talking about that game.
Yeah, but when you do that, we'll move into the next game. The Brooklyn Nets are hosting the New York Knicks.
He's probable.
There you go. Nets are minus 1.5, total 224 in this game. My number is 224.5 for the total. And I had this game at a 5 for the side. I like Brooklyn in this spot. I got him at minus 125 money line. Just ignored the 1.5 or whatever. That's just where I saw the value here is with the money line here. It may be short because still no Durant, but I see value here with the Brooklyn Nets here at only $1.25 favorites.
That's fair. With this one thing I've noticed between these two teams lately, especially the Brooklyn Nets, the Nets have been allowing up a bunch of points, and they've been scoring too. This is a Nets team that's last couple of games, 130 to 122, 137 to 133, 120 to 116. They scored 117 points. They allowed 117 points. This is a team that's allowing points right now, and this is just a team that's allowing a bunch, and they're scoring a bunch even without Durant. And this is a Knicks team that's also scoring pretty high at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and take the over in this game. Over the 224. Unfortunately, I got it at 226, so it's dropped on me a little bit. I don't really think it matters all that much. I think this is a higher scoring game between these two teams. So maybe even overtime between these two teams. So I'll go ahead and take the over, the 224 for it.
The regulation draw.
The regulation draw in basketball. No, that's not. How can you take the 49ers in Philly? It's easy. I go to my sports book. Normally, they have a little box that's right next to the 49ers money line, and I click it. And then I go, I will put my money on the Niners. Done. That's normally how you do it. I know maybe you might be a little bit you're trying to still figure it out, but that's how I would do it. Wow, Stanley Cup Finals. Yotes versus Ducks.
I love it. It's a marquee matchup of the night.
Yeah. They on the road. Wait, what? The Niners are on the road? Oh, yeah, we know. Yay, Neutral's here. Yeah, nobody put him in timeout today, please.
Yeah, nobody put him in timeout. Let him talk his shit, whatever.
Let him talk, and then
because at the end of the day, you know what he's doing, Tim? He's making us AdSense.
Yeah,
he had to click into this. He had to click into the stream and watch the ads. So, thanks for making us AdSense. You made us money. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Neutral. Make sure you come back. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Do all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Yes, we'll be sending a request for a college basketball sheet today. Yep, I will. I will be sending it out to you guys momentarily. Backwoods Knicks 2 teams don't get back money. There you go. Nick, sorry. Nick, go through the chat again.
Yeah. Philly have only lost once at home. No way the 49ers win. There's not a chance they win. I mean, it's practically a lock.
My bad.
The Eagles are a lock. The Eagles are a lock. That's all I'm saying here.
I got you.
Stanley Cup final. Yotes. Yeah, never happened. Yeah. Yotes and Ducks Stanley Cup final would never happen. They're both in the Western Conference. This is a Western Conference Finals matchup. Duh. Just give me under 49. I'm on the over. I'm on the over in the 49ers. Oops. No way Brock wins in Philly. I fade 49er.
You do that.
Tim said you might be a little slow. Sabres team total over 2.5. Don't mind it. Lightning Kings over 6. Already bet it. Golden Knights Islanders under 6. Pass. Didn't bet it. Ducks money line. I'm on the Yotes. And Bruins in regulation. I got Bruins -1. So yeah. No way Philly lose to. Okay, how many times are you going to say the same thing over and over and over again, though? Start talking about the games we're actually talking about, maybe. Let's see if he can comment on the Detroit Pistons are -4 favorites against the Houston Rockets here at the total of 236 in this game. I have to click the button, Tim. I have to click the button.
Yes.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, my number for this game is Detroit -4.5, and my number for this game is 235. 1 point lean towards the under, half point lean towards the Pistons. Absolutely no play for me in this game.
Yeah, I'm not. I love my bum fights. This is a Houston team that's 1-10 in their last 10, and a Pistons team that's 3-7 in their last 10. I want nothing to do with either of these two teams, who are a combined 24-75 this year. That's quite impressive. That's quite impressive. I want nothing to do with this game. I will say, I did give out on Ballin out yesterday. I said I wasn't betting it. I lean under.
Under. Oh boy.
Just because these two teams can't shoot. The only reason why I didn't bet it, because these two teams are both bottom 5 in defense.
No duh.
I couldn't. There was no. If I was going anywhere, I would lean Houston just because I'm getting plus points, but I want nothing to do with it. Mahomes era. But I thought they're playing in Burrowwood this weekend. Paul Hyman already predicted Niners would conquer the Eagles because of big cock Brock Purdy. You got Houston. Good luck.
I'm gonna write down his plays. Do you like Houston plus the points, or do you like the Houston Rockets outright? I'm gonna write down his plays.
27-35 Chiefs, 35-38 Philly. Okay. Have fun. Let's keep rolling through some NBA.
Yep. We have the Chicago Bulls. They're 2.5-point road favorites, total of 230.5 in this game. My number for it is Chicago -2.5, so I think that line's correct, and 230.5, so I think this line is spot on. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, if I was going after anything in this game, I would be going after the Bulls. Magic just played a game yesterday. Granted, it was still in Florida, but they lost but covered versus the Heat. So they won. They lost but covered. Now they go up against Chicago. I would just lean Bulls. I think it's going to be a tough spot for Orlando on a second leg with back-to-back. I know a lot of people will look at this line and see Bulls only a 2.5-point favorite against Orlando and feel like it's short. This Bulls team is trash. Like they're 22-26 this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they blew it up this year. I think there's a few teams that I would blow up and say, all right, start over. Chicago's one of them. The Raptors are another. And maybe Phoenix. But this is the Bulls are a team.
I don't think Phoenix needs to get blown up. They've just been injured this year.
They need to get healthy. But
yeah,
I lean Bulls. I didn't bet this game.
There you go.
Homie is baked. There you go. Yo. What's up, Joe? Chiefs 40, Eagles 35 in the Super Bowl. That is way too high.
I mean, we're only talking about the NBA though, so I don't know what that has to do with the NBA. If you're gonna if you at least contribute to what we're talking about.
Celtics, Sixers in a money line parlay. Well, my best bet's in that Sixers game, so I can't really talk about that one. Celtics, I want. No, I don't like the Celtics at all. I like the Lakers tonight. Not outright, but I think the Lakers cover. I think Magic win -9.5. Good luck. I didn't bet it, so there you go. Oh, yes, I have to here because 2 chicken gross play afternoon Blues money line and the over. Let's go Blues. There you go. Stay away game. Fair. Joe, what's popping? It's good, Markel. If Magic cover -10, man, you know something. Yeah, there you go. Mahomes gets his second piece of jewelry. Yeah, you could probably
This is still not the NBA. I mean, we're not talking about football right now. That's not even on the docket for today.
He could probably get it from Cave Jewelers, but in terms of a Super Bowl ring, I don't know. But anyways, let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we get a pick 'em in this game. We have the Hawks. They're pick 'em here against the LA Clippers. Total 233 in this game. I have the total right at 233, so I think that's about right. I have a strong lean towards the Hawks in this game. I have them as 2.5-point favorites. So it's a slight lean towards Atlanta for me in this one. A stronger lean. No play though. But it's Hawks or nothing for me, but it's a pass.
This Clippers team has kind of turned it around lately. They've won 4 straight games, and 3 of them were on the road. So they're actually looking a little bit better as of late. Atlanta is 7-3 in their last 10. I end up staying away from this game. I lean Clippers. Obviously not enough for me to really want to go after it. So this one ended up being a game that I just went, no thank you, and moved on. So
fair.
And pick-em games can be tough. So untouchable. That's my first dog. Naruto. I lean Clips for some reason. I don't know. The other Joe. Yeah. Where's that crazy parlay today? Yeah, where is it? Stay away from me too. There you go. Fix it, IceX. I like it. Sorry, I like it, IceX.
I don't. I'm trying to understand what that is. Naruto. What is that? Blues? The Blues? Blues money line. Okay. Oh, we have. All right, he's giving out plays. Let's see if we can fade him. Rockets money line and Magic money line. Wow,
right.
He actually took underdogs.
You know what? Good for him. I know what? I'm rooting for you. I hope you win those. Blues, Tim, LO, Super Slam Blue. There you go. Yeah, Blues.
Okay,
We got it.
I don't do Naruto, so I don't know.
I like this game, Nick.
The New Orleans Pelicans are hosting the Washington Wizards. The Pelicans are -4, total of 229.5. My line for this game is a 4.5, so I have a 0.5-point lean towards the Pelicanos. This game at 231, so it's a 1.5-point lean towards the over. That's a no play for me though.
The Pelicans can't get out of their own way right now. They've lost 6 straight. They're a team that's just struggling right now. You know who's not struggling? Washington. They've won 4 straight against the Knicks, Magic, Dallas, and Houston. Dallas and Houston were back-to-backs. So this is a team that's actually starting to put some wins together. And they've actually won 5 out of their last 7 games. So Washington's starting to look a little bit better. Remember when New Orleans was number 1 in the West at one point?
Wow.
Yeah, they're nowhere near that now. They're now 26 and 23. Still in a playoff spot, but they've kind of dropped off. They're 2-8 their last 10. So I'm going to grab some Wizards today. I got them at 4.5. They're now down to 4. I like it. I'm happy with that. I think the Wizards win this game outright. So Wizards money line 2. If you're interested in that, I took the 4.5 just to be safe.
What about Wizards by double digits?
No.
Okay.
Do I have a team that I like by double digits? Nah, not really. No. What picks did I miss so far? Can you recap? Yeah, I gave out the over in the Nets game, and then now the Wizards.
I gave out the Nets. That's it.
It's Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, I never did that. Parleys -10 for me. You have fun. Wizards money line. I like that one a little bit more. I know. I'm a nerd. I know. That's fair. I'm sorry. I can't do it with Washington in the spot. That's fair. Parleys can win by double digits. They could. Or they could lose outright tonight. We'll go to this game, which I end up staying off of.
Yeah, Sacramento Kings are at the Minnesota Timberwolves. -1.5 for the Kings, total 238. My line for this one's 238.5, and it's Minnesota -1. So it's a lean towards the T-Wolves as home dogs, even on the second half of a back-to-back, and it's a lean towards the over, half-point lean towards the over. Once again, it's no play for me. I only have one more play on this NBA slate.
That's fair. Yeah, I kind of lean Kings, but I feel like this line's too short. I know. Hey, Minnesota, they're doing a good job now. They're now sitting in the 8th seed and they're above 500. So good job, Minnesota. I was high on them coming into the year, thinking that they would be solid. Little did I know that Karl-Anthony Towns was going to be out forever, but this is still a Minnesota team that's been covering spreads. They've been playing some good basketball. Just imagine when Karl-Anthony Towns comes back. This Minnesota team may be very difficult to play against. So I kind of lean Sacramento. I kind of stayed off of this one. Sacramento is still sitting number 3 in the West. And they've got and they're not moving anywhere for a little while. They're 3 games behind Memphis, who has now lost 5 straight. And they're 3 games ahead of the Clippers and the Pelicans. So, the Clippers are now tied for 5th. And they're tied for 4th and slowly moving up. But I lean Sacramento. I didn't bet this game. I don't like that we agree on Mahomes, so I may fade Mahomes and take Burrow now.
By the way, Tim and I are split on that game. I'm on the Chiefs. He's on the Bengals. So, pick your poison.
Yeah. Me and Nick are on separate sides, so you really can't fade either one of us. It's okay. Ice anime fandom is not mainstream. You do that. Talking with the roommate about it because we fade your picks only. We fade your picks only. Fair enough. While neutral. To the comment, take Burrow now. I like Cincinnati this weekend, but that's just me. We've got 4 more NBA games to talk about. I do have a play in this one.
Yeah. Phoenix Suns are at the San Antonio Spurs.
Over.
What?
Oh, sorry. I heard Spurs, so I said over.
Oh, I think you said, okay. Okay, gotcha. Total 231 in this game. I have this game at a 6, so it's a half-point lean towards Phoenix. And I have this game at a 231.5, so it's a half-point lean towards your over there, but this is a pass for me.
Over. I hear Spurs. I bet overs. It's blind at this point. I know you're not.
You know what their over under record is, right, this year?
Yeah, 30, 18, and 1.
Okay,
Yeah. They've gone over. Let's see. Since we'll go since December 10th. Sorry, since December 19th game, they have gone under in 2 games, and they've played. So since the 19th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 games. Sorry, they've gone under 3 times. So they're 17 and 3 to the over their last 20 games. Over. I'm not even batting not, and I've been backing them pretty much every single game towards the over. Because this team allows a lot of points. 138 against the Clippers, 147 against Portland, 131, 132, 144, 135. This team is allowing a crap ton of points, giving up 122.1 points a game. That is dead last in the league by like 2 points. There's a significant gap between the San Antonio Spurs and even the Detroit Pistons. There's like a 1.5 point gap, which during an entire season, that is a huge gap. So this Spurs team sucks defensively. You can either take the full game over, or you can take the Suns team total over. Either one or both, I like them either. But over, I can't put team totals on the site, so over in this game.
Yeah, I wish we could put team totals over on the site. I would do a lot more of those.
You're on the Chiefs. I like it. Spurs money line and the over. Spurs.
You like the Chiefs?
I'm not going to talk you off of it. I'm not going to talk you off with the Spurs, but I'm not betting that. They've lost 4 straight. But no, I'm not. Sheesh. Wow, y'all fading each other. What made you put y'all different sides? I just like Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati's the better team. I don't care about the whole Patrick Mahomes ankle situation. I'm grabbing Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati and San Fran. Spurs overs are almost as good as Canuck overs. Exactly.
Canucks, yes.
You're taking the Knicks now if you both like the Nets. I like the over in the game, and I lean Knicks. Knicks on the Nets. Nick is on the Nets, not Knicks or on. Anyway, sorry.
Yes, I like the Nets.
Let's keep rolling. And this game made me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, the LA Lakers are at the Boston Celtics in this one here. The Celtics are 8.5 point favorites. Total 234 in this game. My numbers, I have them at a 9.5. So for me, it's a slight lean towards Boston in this game. And I have this game at a 233, so it's a 1 point lean towards the under. It's not a play for me. I believe my next play, my final play is on the next game. So it's a pass for me on this one.
I'm on the Lakers.
What?
This is like the 3rd time this year. Actually, no. This is. Let me go. I'm gonna go pull up the site real quick, and I'm gonna see how many times I've bet the Lakers this year. So I bet them today. Faded, total, faded, total, faded, 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 faded. Oh, Lakers. I backed them twice on the site so far this year. And the only other time I put them on the site was the opening day. So this is the first time I put them on the site in like 3 months. I'm on the Lakers today. Anthony Davis coming back is going to make a big impact. And I just don't – I got it at 7.5, unfortunately. I just don't think it's going to be a blowout. The Celtics are a little bit banged up right now. I think the Celtics are waiting for the All-Star break. They're playing well, but they're waiting to get healthy in the All-Star break. I'm going to grab the Lakers plus the points. I just think it's too many for a rivalry game like this. So I don't bet it often, and it feels gross to do. Give me the Lakers. Give me them points, Laker Nation. Normally, I would say absolutely not, but yes, Lakers today. I also forgot, Tim. I played your random men who go out and exercise pick from Higgs' show, Manchester City. Never in doubt. I wanted to put that on the site, but it wasn't available. I never bet it. That was actually Jesse's pick. Jesse Shuley. That was his pick, but it was not on the site yesterday. Yes, 3 times. Because I remember all 3 games. Yeah, sorry. I did put him in as a play on balling out. I did not bet that game, though. Under, I despise the Lakers money line / spread. That is fair. I do lean Lakers, too. That's fair. Tim, it's never gross. It's always gross to bet the Lakers. It is always gross.
I've made some money with the Lakers this year, so
it's cool. The same deal as backing the Yankees. It's gross. We got 2 games left, Nick.
Yeah. The Utah Jazz, they're 7.5-point favorites here at home. Total of 224 in this game. This is where my last play resides. And I know Luka's out.
Yep.
Let's just say Luka's worth, 2.5 points or 2 points?
3.
I would have it at a 4.5, so I'd still see some value here. I'm on the Mavericks plus the points in this game. And you could also kind of call this a fade of the Utah Jazz as a favorite. Because let me get
8-15.
8-15 ATS as a favorite as a favorite this year.
And then 20-8 as a dog.
Yeah, so you fade him as a favorite, you back him as a dog. I'll grab the Mavericks here plus the points. And yes, I know Luka is out. I do not care.
There you go. There you go. I'm staying away from this game. Although I leaned Dallas. I lean that way. I couldn't today. As much as I would love to go fade the injury report, I kind of feel like fading the injury report would have been grabbing them live last game because he went out 3 minutes in.
Oof.
So he didn't play at all 3 minutes in. And no, I do not trust the Utah Jazz as a 7.5-point fave. Absolutely not. This is a Dallas spot. If anything, not going to. F you, love my Yanks. No. Because when it comes to baseball,
it's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
It's been so long since we clicked that one.
It's been so long. I wanted to do it. And you know what? It felt good to do it. Let's go, Mets. Under again, I'm waiting for a better line for the Jazz live if I see it. That would be a good way to approach it if you like the Jazz. I would not bet them per game. Anyways, one last game in the NBA.
Yeah, we have the Portland Trailblazers hosting the Toronto Raptors. 4.5-point favorites are the Blazers. Total 232.5. I have this game at a 4, and I have this game at a 232.5. So it's a half-point lean towards the Raptors. Pass for me in this game.
I leaned Raptors, especially after they lost last night. If they won last night, I wouldn't be leaning them at all. I kind of lean Raptors tonight against Portland. Speaking about teams that should blow it up, probably both of these teams should blow it up. I'm surprised that the Blazers haven't traded Damian Lillard yet. That makes no sense to me. I will say Portland is currently sitting a half game back of the 10 seed, so I guess they could look at it that way and be like, oh, we're pretty close, but they're not. Even if they make it in, I don't know if they make it in into the actual playoffs. I think there's a team that should definitely blow it up. But this is just and Raptors too. Raptors 6 games under 500, and they're only a game. That's the problem with the new playoff structure. Is 5 teams for each league don't make it into the playoffs, and we already know 4 teams that are pretty much eliminated. And then all the other ones are either 2 games out or upwards to 3.5 games out. And they're all technically in the hunt. So that's the difficult part with it is I don't know who.
And then it braces mediocrity.
Yeah, because you look at the playoffs, a 25-26 Utah team could get in. Or, you know who's currently in a play-in spot right now? the 22-26 Washington Wizards.
That's pathetic.
I hate this new playoff structure. 8 teams. We don't need to. Are the playing games fun? Sure. Do they need to be there? No.
Does it make the league more money so they're not going to take them away? Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry. Lean Raptors, I pass. Laughing. Mets for the Super Bowl.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't wait until baseball. Me too. I can't wait until baseball. Yippee, John. Let's go Red Sox. Raps. You have fun with that. Blazers money line live. See, that would be an okay approach if you can get it like minus 120. But I don't like either one of these teams right now. So we'll go ahead and go from the hardwood to the ice though now, Nick, as we get the St. Louis Blues and the Colorado Avalanche. Avs are minus 215 faves. 6 is your total.
Yeah, if this price was a little bit more affordable, I'd be on the Avalanche -1 to bounce back after the loss against the Anaheim Ducks. I have this game projected 3.42 to 2.3 in favor of said Avalanche. Georgiev and Bennington, your projected goaltenders. I have a slight lean towards the under in this game. I have it projected for 5.72 goals. Wasn't enough for me to pull the trigger. It's -148 for the -1 line with Colorado, so I don't know if I can particularly trust him at that type of price. It's Avs or nothing for me, but this game is going to end up being a pass.
Fair enough. Wow, I'm looking at real quick. I'm looking through Twitter. Hazmat suits picks. I think he copied our college basketball card. I love it. Anyway, sorry. Pass on that game. World Baseball Classic, March 11th. I'm excited.
Yes.
Orioles Mets World Series. I would be 100% down. Rematch of 1969. I will say we're going to be doing MLB preview shows probably starting in about 2 weeks for every single team. Orioles to win the AL East at plus 1,600 has a lot of value to me. So I'll probably be on that.
Yeah, they just made a nice addition that just went like completely under the radar. Cole Irving's a nice little addition for that team.
There you go. Yes, Cole Irving was going to be fantastic. Blues. You have fun with the Blues. We'll head to this matchup, Nick. The Bruins are -150 against the Panthers. 6.5 is your total in this game.
Yeah. I have this game projected for Omark and Lyon. Wow. All right. Sorry about that. I have this game projected for Lyon and Omark. Actually, it may be Knight. Either way, I have this game projected 3.94 to 2.3 in favor of the Bruins. 6.2 projected goals in this game. I like the Bruins here. I got a -1 at plus 106. I saw some value on this line. I have them projected to win by 1.7 goals. This is still a Bruins team This Bruins team is on pace to have the most points in NHL history. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. They're coming in off of a loss, which I don't think this Bruins team has lost back-to-back games all season long. Correct. This team has not lost 2 games in a row all year long. The worst they've done was lose 2 out of 3. But there was a win in between. I'm going to look for them to bounce back in the spot. Give me the Boston Bruins here. -1 at plus 106. I'll probably put the puck line up on the site. You're muted.
Sorry. You're actually going to put a puck line up on the site. That's interesting.
I might. I don't know if I will or not.
I'm not really worried about the Panthers anymore. I know for a while they were tied with us. And they're kind of dropping off, but yeah, go Bruins. I don't mind that. We'll head to the chat real quick. Bruins -1.5. Does Florida got a shot?
Of course they do.
Yeah, of course they do.
We saw some $3 dogs cash the last few days. So yeah, of course they have a shot. Any team has a shot.
100%. Bruins Money line and anytime goal scorer pasta. Not sure about the under in this one.
I'm not on it.
All right, Nick, we get to have this beautiful game as the Montreal Canadiens and the Ottawa Senators go at it. Ottawa minus 220. Aren't they on a second leg of a back-to-back?
Correct.
And then 6.5 is the total. Go ahead.
Canadians are that bad.
fair enough.
I have this game projected for Allen and Forsberg. Forsberg on a second half of a back-to-back as well. I have this game projected 3.79 to 2.92 in favor of the Canadiens, or in favor of the Senators, my bad. I have this game projected for 6.7 goals. I'm kind of interested in the team total over for the Habs. You can get their team total over 2.5 at minus 125. I have them projected for 2.93 goals. I'm gonna look at that a little bit deeper. I kind of like this. I kind of like this Canadiens team total over, especially with Forsberg going back to back. I'm gonna add that. Montreal Canadiens team total over 2.5 minus 125. I don't like the full game over. I'm just going to ask the Canadiens to give me 3 against the Senators, who are not only on a second half of back-to-back, but they just came off a massive win against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and now they play the lowly Habs. And I believe this is the last game for them until after. Nope, they play. Oh, this is the start of a home and home before they head into the All-Star break. They play at home against Montreal, and then on the 31st they play in Montreal. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Montreal here. Team total over 2.5 at $1.25.
All right, get it. Nick said take the Flames on the puck line, so I did. There you go.
I only took their money line, not the puck line, but yeah.
Man, I don't know about this one. Bruins got Canes tomorrow, right?
You do?
they?
I haven't even looked. Yeah, they do. Wow,
they
that's
do.
an awesome matchup.
Those are 2 great matchups tomorrow. Because the other one's Washington and Toronto.
Wow, we got some really good hockey tomorrow for 2 games.
Toronto puck line. Both of them are at 5 o'clock too, Nick. So over 6.5. Fudge, Grinch, you're right. Don't do it, Joe. No Canadians. It's okay. It is over for me in this. Don't do it, Joe. All right,
You can do it.
Let's keep riding through, Nick. The LA Kings. Sorry, the first place LA Kings.
God damn.
In the
Pacific,
the first place LA Kings go up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning are minus 220 on the road or at home. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, I played the over 6 in this game. I have this game projected for 3.86 to 2.91 in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning in this game. 6.77 goals. I want to say I got this at a 6 yesterday. I think I got it 6 minus 117, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got it at 6 minus 117. It's now, I believe it's still a 6. I typed it in quick. It's still a 6. Yeah, I see a pretty strong value here with the over in this game. I have Jonathan Quick projected in net and Andre Vasilevsky. I can see the team total over heading for either side in this one. I'm not going to be touching any team totals. I lean more towards, I think, the Kings at 2.5 rather than Lightning at 3.5. But for me, I'm just going to play the full game over and hope both of them score.
There you go. I'm currently typing out my Let's Go Sabres picks on Twitter. So there you go. Lightning puck line. Yeah. Bad Timmy, Capitals -1, and the under against the Lowell Leafs. I'm rooting against the Capitals. My Sabres are trying to catch the Capitals. No, I'm not going to be rooting for them. Sorry, Untouchable. Lightning -1. Have fun. We'll go to the Flyers and the fake Jets. The Winnipeg is -210. 6 is your total.
Yeah, I don't think this line was available for me when I was looking tonight. And this is a game where you got to kind of wait and see because I'm seeing potentially a David Rittich sighting. If it's Rittich, I want the Flyers. If it's Hellebuck, I don't want anything. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for this matchup. So is this one of those where I need to know who's in net for the Flyers, or not the Flyers, for the Jets before I make this move? But yeah,
That's fair. Damn it.
You know what, Chad? I'm gonna put you guys to work. Can you guys go? Because I can't get many sports books. Can anybody find a player prop for the Sabres game of Tyson Yost anytime point, please? Please,
Tyson Yost.
Tyson Yost anytime point, not a goal, not an assist, anytime point. Appreciate it. Thank you, please, and thank you. I might take Sabres today, Timothy. Wow, you're finally on the plus money tour. There you go. LOR, fair Tim. But I think we can agree on Penguins to miss the playoffs instead. Either one, I don't care. As long as the Sabres are in there, it don't matter who we knock out, in my opinion. But we'll see. Speaking of the Penguins, the Sharks are in Pittsburgh taking on the Penguins. Penguins minus 225. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah. By the way, a little update on one of the games we already went over. It's Samuel Montembeau and not Jake Allen. I think the Canadiens are live to win this game outright. And I'm probably going to look at their plus 196 now. Well, that's kind of where I wanted to go for that game as well. All right. We are talking about the Sharks and the Penguins. The Sharks coming in on the second half of a back-to-back. It's Casey DeSmith confirmed in net for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I can only assume it is going to be Kaapo Kähkönen, who has been up there towards Elvis Merzlikins level this year, which we get. Yeah, he's number 85 out of 86. Merzlikins is the only one worse than him. I'm on the over. I got the over 6.5 in this game, and I'm also, there's a little juicy, I'm on the Penguins team total over 3.5. It's minus 140. I have the Penguins projected for 4.9 goals with Kähkönen in that. He's been that bad. Similar to what we'll see later in the slate with the Kraken. I hardcore fade the worst goalies in the league. That's kind of the way I go, is these guys that are holding up the rear, the Merzlikins, the Kähkönens, the Martins, the Quicks, the Nedeljkovic's, the Campbells, the Reimers, Binnington, Gibson, Mrazek, Hill. I look to fade those guys. And this is another one where we get, granted, it's a little bit pricey, but I still see value here with the Penguins team total over. So Pens team total over 3.5, minus 140, full game over 6.5 at minus 107 is what I got it at. I like goals in this game, specifically Penguins goals. And probably you can look towards props as well. I believe Jason Zucker's been good. Jake Gensel, maybe look towards him. Crosby, Malkin, you can look towards all those guys. Letang has been good since he came back from injury. So definitely looking at the Pens and the over here.
Sounds good. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. I'm trying to find Tyson Yost, and the only thing
I have on bet stamp for him is
a goal. And the best I could do is Caesars at
plus 625.
Go for it.
Is this his first game back in Minnesota?
In Minnesota? I think so.
There you go. Plus 625.
By the way, I am going to go ahead and add Montreal plus 196 money line.
Okay. Penguins and over Dibba-dibba-dow. Dooba-dibba-doo. Oh, do, as in the Sharks.
Oh, gotcha.
I like the three-way three-way for Canadians. Joe.
We don't need to know your personal life.
Oh, nice. I have nothing on Jost. I found his goal prop at plus 625. So it's a shot. I'm not going crazy with it. Obviously, I can't bet it because it's on Caesars.
I can't bet any of them because all the ones are on non-books that I could bet.
Blackhawks money line. You have fun. Sens killed last night. I don't know if that was an emotional win.
Oh, it absolutely was an emotional win. You get to play the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's one of the teams that the Ottawa Senators get up for. Absolutely, it's a letdown spot.
Fair enough. Go Hawks. Have fun. Are you playing Penn?
I do have Pittsburgh's team total over.
Yep, Penguins team total over. We'll go ahead and keep on going. Nick, your Islanders are a pick'em against the Vegas Golden Knights at home. Both teams, I believe, are on second leg of back-to-backs, and 6 is your total.
Yeah, and actually this line's moving towards Vegas. Vegas is up to minus 117 now. And I have the Islanders more like a minus 115 in this game, close to that 120 range. I need to actually update it for adding yesterday's stats because I believe the Islanders actually were the better team last night. Yeah, wow. They defensively, the Islanders played awesome last night. They only gave up 1.22 expected goals against. And they produced 3.79. So it's not like the Islanders are not producing like the expected numbers. Because this team, I mean, they're averaging 2.99 expected goals for the last 10 games. It's just they're not finishing their opportunities right now. The more and more I look at it, I think the more and more I'm interested in New York in this spot. Now the Golden Knights did save Thompson for today, but Vegas has offensively been really bad as of late, almost as bad as the Islanders. Which actually, you look at their advanced numbers, they're worse than the Islanders. The last 10 games, where they are giving up. Or they're only producing 2.49 expected goals for the last 10 games. So this is a Golden Knights team that is struggling. And I'm low-key interested in the New York Islanders in this game. Am I going to pull the trigger on it? I don't know. I want to look a little bit deeper into this game. But actually, after adjusting the numbers from last night's games, show that the Islanders should be more like minus 125, minus 130 in this game. So the more and more I look at it, the more and more I'm interested in the Islanders, maybe getting a nice little win before heading into the All-Star break. I believe this is their last game. No. Yeah, I think this is their last game before the All-Star break. Yep. And then they head to Philly after the All-Star break. So this is the last game for, I believe, both teams heading before the All-Star break. Maybe the Islanders put out a good effort. At plus 106, call me a homer. I don't care. I'm adding the New York Islanders plus 106 in this spot. I think they should be slight favorites, not slight dogs at home here.
Fair enough. Three-way Canadians, 7 was a classic. Do Canadians get up for Senators?
Why not?
Maybe. All the way up. Yeah, VGK sucks. Halak is undefeated versus VGK, though. Yeah, last night he beat him. There you go. NHL boost. McKinnon and Rantanen each to score a goal and Avs to win. Interesting. Isles money line in the under. You kind of just got to blindly bet the under.
All right, Islander unders are, they are what they are.
You ready for the game of the day? Terry's going to hate me after this one. The Wild are minus 175 home favorites against the Sabres, 6.5. And I would get yelled at if I didn't mention it. It is hockey day in Minnesota. There you go. All right, Nick, go ahead.
Stop it. Get some help.
Sorry, had to click it. I'm just kidding. It's not actually a 1-800-GAMBLER game. As a matter of fact, my numbers project the Sabres to win this game outright. They are 3.37 to 3 in favor of Buffalo. Marc-Andre Fleury, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen are my projected goaltenders for this one. 6.37 projected goals in this game, so it's a slight less than 0.15 goal lean towards the under in this game. Not going to be betting that under. I am more interested in the Sabres money line here. I got it at $1.49. It's up to $1.53 now. So actually this line is interesting because it opened up at 149 when I bet it, thinking it's going to drop even more. Then it skyrocketed 15 cents up to 164, and now it's back down to 153. So money coming in on Buffalo here. I would have liked to play the Buffalo team total over. I still might at 2.5. It's a minus 150 though, so I don't mind that. Buffalo should be able to put up 3 goals in this game. I'm going to actually do that. I know it's chalky. Sue me. Minus 150, team total over 2.5 with the Buffalo Sabres. And I also got the money line at plus 149.
You ready, Nick? There's some nice plus money on my card.
Yeah, I like it.
Here is Let's Go Sabres picks. Sabres money line. Cool. Sabres team total over 2.5, minus 145. Sabres team total over 5.5, plus $8.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where do you see
$8? DraftKings. Thompson, anytime goal, plus 110. Olofsson, or should I say Victor Golofsson, I think he scored in 7 out of his last 8 games, or 6 out of his last 8, whatever it may be. I forgot one other person to put in this. Olofsson, anytime goal scorer, at plus 215. Alex Tuch, power play point at plus 250.
Power play point.
And then Tyson Yost, anytime goal at plus 625. And then I want to add one more to it because lately, where is he? Lately, he's got the power. Owen Power. If you either want to grab a point prop or a goal prop, his goal prop is $6.
Yeah, he's a defenseman. That makes sense.
He scored in the last 3 games. He is the first rookie Sabres defender to score 3 goals in 3 consecutive, or a goal in consecutive games 3 times, or whatever. However you say that. But if you want to grab his point prop, because he's gotten props in his last 4 games, apparently they don't have a Owen Power point prop. Do they have an? They have a Jack Quinn anytime power play point, but they don't have power. All right then. I might add power as well, but I like there you go. There's the Sabres place for the day on Let's Go Sabres pick. Sorry, I figured I'd share that because I actually got it done beforehand. I like the Isles over VGK. There you go. Sabres money line. Let's get it. Oh, fudge. Weird looking face. Hey, that 1-800 should have been saved for the real marquee matchup.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, of course, yeah.
Watch Old Man Anderson get confirmed instead.
You know, it would be funny because then we would have the 2 goalies combined to be 79 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
We would have the battle of the fossil.
Watch I get on Sabres in their public. But it's hockey day in Minnesota. How can the Wild lose on hockey day? Tuch over shots total has been good lately. Yes, Tuch has been shooting the puck. LOL Sabres team total over at 5.5. I saved those for the Sabres Brett show. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just wanted to take a shot because last time they scored 6 goals against them, so it's plus $8. I need power anytime goal plus $6 on DK. Oh hey, what up? What up, Jojo Rabbit? 3 games left, Nick, in the NHL. Blackhawks, Oilers are up next. Oilers minus 385. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, I did make a move on this game here. Looking at it, I have there we go. I have Mrazek and Skinner. I should protect the goalie matchup, but wouldn't be surprised if they went back to Stauber, the Blackhawks, because Stauber's been phenomenal in his couple starts. He's 2-0 with a 940 save percentage. It's projected to be Campbell in net potentially for the Oilers. I like that. I'm on the over 6.5 in this game. And I would probably, if they confirm Mrazek, then I'm a little bit more interested in the team total over for the Oilers. The only thing is, I believe that's never mind. That's a 4.5 at plus 110. So I'm not really too interested in that. So looking at the spot for me, it is over for me. Over 6.5, and that's it.
Here you go. I want to do this real quick. Let's see. Where did you put it? Do you have the breaking news thing in here? Yeah, here it is. I know it's baseball. Yandy Diaz 3-year extension with the Rays.
Nice.
That's a nice move for them. Sorry, I wanted to press the button. I just wanted to press the button. Anyways, Blackhawks money line. You have fun.
Good God. Okay.
I want to take the Blackhawks badly, but no.
I would be only interested in the Blackhawks with Stauber.
Over. Hawks live. Hawks best team in hockey. Oh God. Let's go Blackhawks. Oh God, you guys have fun with the Blackhawks. Let's we got 2 games left, Nick. We got this one and then the marquee matchup. But Kraken minus 260, 6.5 against the Blue Jackets.
Yes.
Release the Kraken.
My projected goaltenders for this one is Philip Grubauer and the one and only Viva Columbus, Elvis Merzlikins. The worst rated goalie in hockey. It's Elvis Merzlikins Day, guys. It's time to fade the crap out of him. Kraken team total over 3.5. Full game over 6.5 is where I went with this one. I have the Kraken projected for 4.49 goals to 2.92. I would look towards Kraken puck line if I had to play a side. In general, it's minus 110. Look for the Kraken to bounce back after that game against the Flames yesterday, and they get the perfect opponent to do it against the Blue Jackets, who are coming in off of actually getting embarrassed against Vancouver last night, 5-2. Both these teams coming in off of bad losses. I think we see a high-scoring, exciting game here. So I'm on the Kraken team total over 3.5. It is chalky at, I believe, $1.50. I actually go a little higher for team total. Damn it. Team totals are the only things I lay juice on. I've mentioned that before. Those are the only things I will lay juice on. So team total over 3.5 with the Kraken at minus 150. Full game over 6.5 with the full game.
Fair enough. Over in the Sabres game. Yes. They're going to score goals today. Yes. Laughing face. Oh God, Gruby versus Elvis. Over 10.5? See, Grinch is getting into baseball feeling because that's a baseball total right there.
Well, actually, let's take a look. I want to see if they have any of these lines yet. Not yet. Usually they'll have alternative overs. I think I could find that on Bovada. I can get to an alternative over 7.5 is the highest I can get on Bovada at $2.
There you go. Hey, Kraken minus 3.5 plus 430. Have fun. Columbus Blue Jackets money line live bet. Martinchenko. What about him?
Oh, yeah, Martinchenko to score a goal for Columbus.
Fair enough. Morning, fellas. Tim and Nick. I like the Penguins over the total.
Correct. Me too.
I hope the Penguins lose.
I like way too many overs.
Let's head to the Western Conference Finals matchup, or future Western Conference Finals matchup, as the Arizona Coyotes take on the Anaheim Ducks. This one's close to a pick'em with a 6.5 total. Nick, if you don't play it, I will.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you.
Stop it. Get some help.
It deserved to. I'm sorry. And I'm playing it. Of course I'm betting this game. You guys thought I wasn't? Okay. I have this game projected 3.73 to 2.97 in favor of the Arizona Coyotes. And remember the last time these two teams played, Tim? Do you remember the last time these two teams played?
No.
It was just 4 days ago. Anaheim kicked the crap out of Arizona 5-2 in Mullet Arena. It's time for roles to be reversed here. Give me the Arizona Coyotes here. I got them at -107. I think they get their revenge. They get their revenge. I have them projected to win this game by like 0.8 goals. So I think they should be a bigger favorite in this game. I know why they're not. It's because they're on the road. Team total over 3.5 and +120. I have them projected for 3.7. So not enough of an edge for me there to go after that. But I do like the Coyotes here at the money line price at -107 to knock off the Ducks. I know they're on the road, but I'm fine with that. Give me Arizona here against Anaheim.
Yotes. LOL. Yotes. The Ducks puck line and over. Quack Attack is back. Yotes.
With Vanelka, yeah. Last time those teams played, it was Ingram.
I love Clayton Keller goal in this one.
Ooh, I like that look. Yeah, Clayton Keller. Maybe if you want to go for big plus money there, Cubano, Shane Gots to be there. Gots to spare. You'll probably get +600 for him.
Yost will need Affleck after tonight.
Okay.
Good almost afternoon, Tim and Nick. Good morning, Rickett. How you doing? And Bukested. I was close. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Schmaltz.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, I don't mind Schmaltz either.
All right, Nick. We made it to the end of the card. Did I have an NHL play of the day?
You do not. You have 800 plays on the Sabres, but you do not have a play of the day.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it that way. I'm not really a fan because I look up and down the slate, and the thing I want to find is a close game and grab a puck line. -235, -170, 235, $2, $260, $220. The Islanders game is close, but I want nothing to do with those teams. Sabres game can't do anything with. Kraken is a -260, 430 for the Edmonton Oilers, and then I'm not touching that Yotes game. So no pod today. I will have a pod tomorrow. I already found my pod. Tomorrow. I already have a pod for tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Toronto.
I haven't even capped tomorrow.
I'm grabbing the Maple Leafs puck line.
Against
what was the last thing we saw from Toronto?
They got blown out.
They got absolutely schmacked. Okay, there we go. Can't find them. There you go. What is your 2 favorite NHL picks today?
We'll go Pittsburgh, San Jose over 6.5. We will go Kraken and Blue Jackets over 6.5.
Right on, 2 totals. Whatever happened to Mike Glennon in his Let's Go Yotes tweets? I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, Nick, I think I figured out the best way for the Islanders to start playing better. They need a new owner. There's a guy named Steve Cohen that's an Islanders fan. I think he can help you out.
The only problem is he can't throw money at every problem, though. You know why? Because hockey actually has this thing called a salary cap.
That's fair. He's injured, bro. Gots to be there is injured.
Oh, wow. Did I totally miss that on the injury report? Oops.
Maybe Blues and Reg? No. If there's a dog I want to go after, maybe the Kings might be an interesting spot. I don't hate the Kings today.
Oh, yeah, he got hurt last game.
But no, I'm not really. Oilers puck line, no.
Chalky.
It's a teeny pod. No, I'm not. I'm not doing another one of those. Pod Yotes puck line. You have fun with that. All right, the Blues and Reg are 280. You know what? If I'm going to go after anything, let's go find what this is. And you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Hold on. Game props, regulation. All right. I can't. So you're saying make Olofsson goal my best prop. I can't have a pod in a Sabres game. That's the one rule I'm not allowed to do. Is it has to not be in a Sabres game.
Yes.
But
Because you just do Sabres money line every time. It's to get you to cap the other 31 teams.
All right, Nick, here you go. By the way, I'm 14-17. I'll go ahead and take the Kings in regulation plus 245.
Who are the Kings playing again?
Lightning.
Lightning right now.
I'll take the first place Kings.
They're playing the Lightning.
So there you go. There's my pot. I'll take the Kings.
I was leaning towards their team total over.
Someone just bet shy of $83,000 on the Knicks today.
Oh boy, I'm on that.
Islanders, nice little dog of the day. Islanders are.
I did grab some New York Islanders today. I will admit I did grab some Islanders.
Pardon me, plus 1.5. Now the Kings are plus 2 in places. Sheesh. Yeah, yikes. All right, Nick, that is everything for today. Let's go ahead and pay some bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all that good stuff with your solid support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com websites, all linked down below. Also, make sure you guys check out ESP eSports, also linked in the description below. I didn't do any videos for today's games. I'll be back for tomorrow's game, or tomorrow's games for last. We're getting close to IEM Katowice, so that should be fun. But anyways, make sure you guys check out that. Check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Links to that is not in the description. Just go ahead and find it over on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. And finally, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. For me today, over in the Knicks game, I like the Washington Wizards. I like the over in the Spurs. I like the Lakers. And I like the LA Kings in regulation plus 245. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I'm on the Nets money line minus 125. The Mavericks plus 7.5 in the NBA. In the NHL, I did add some plays during the show. So let's get into all the stuff there. I have the Boston Bruins minus 1 at plus 106. I got the Kings and the Bolts over 6 at minus 117. I got the Penguins team total over 3.5 in the full game over 6.5. I have the Montreal Canadiens team total over 2.5 and the money line against Ottawa. I have the New York Islanders plus 106. I have the Sabres team total over 2.5 and money line. I have the Kraken team total over full game over. I have the Blackhawks over 6.5 and the Arizona Coyotes to end the night at minus 107.
There you go. Great show. We appreciate that, Richie. Nick, finishing on out.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show.
Hold on one second. $2 dono lock for today. There is no such thing as a lock. There is no such thing as a lock.
But your best bet is? Your favorite bet is?
My favorite bet today is actually in college basketball. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the Wildcats of Kentucky. That's gonna be my play of the day in college basketball. So there's no such thing as locks, but my play of the day is Kentucky in college basketball, the Kings in regulation in hockey, and for NBA, well, I can't give out my actual best bet. That's on the site, and people have already bought it. For NBA, I will take the Wizards plus the 4.5. Nick, best bet.
Go right back to the Penguins game over. Penguins and Sharks over 6.5.
Pens over for Nick. There you go. Any unders in college basketball? No, I didn't do any totals. So No bets safe. Nope, no bet is safe. Women in sports night for the Ducks. Oh boy.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go Sabres.